I was wearing a freaking hoodie, a cropped hoodie, some biker shorts, and my hair was in a bun and I had no makeup on. It was like so much going on that I kind of like blanked out and I don't even really remember what he said on his knees. Okay, ready, steady, ready, go.
You're my diamond girl, you're the one I put the rock on. You're my diamond girl, you're the one that I quit the game for.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title of the video, you guys probably clicked this video because your girl is engaged. It literally just happened yesterday. Super excited. He literally came to surprise me in Toronto. I kind of knew, but I kind of didn't. He caught me off guard, but this is his story to tell. Your girl, let me just say my part. So I kind of knew it was going to happen. Like, we kind of already, discussed it and things like that. So it wasn't a big surprise to me, but the way it happened was surprising for me. So he randomly just called me and was like I'm here in Toronto, blah, blah, pack your bag and come to this Airbnb, which is where we're at right now. And I'm like, do I have to wear makeup? Do I have to, put on a nice dress or clothes or something like that? And he was like, nah, like, come as you are. When this whole proposal thing happened, I was wearing a freaking hoodie, a cropped hoodie, some biker shorts, and my hair was in a bun and I had no makeup on. Does that sound fairy tale to you? When you have something in your mind, you think, oh, it's gonna happen like this, but it doesn't.
We did go to Jamaica, and you could have did it in Jamaica, but that's so like everybody do it in Jamaica, right? I just wanted it to be like a random moment.
Yeah, he did it. It was more like intimate and stuff.
Yeah, but tricking this one to think that I was still in Texas was like the hardest part of all.
Yeah, I actually had no idea. Like, okay, I knew he was gonna come, but I just didn't know when. And like, I thought he was in Texas. Like, the whole night, you just tricked me. And he lied to me all day, pretty much.
For a good cause.
For a good cause. Yeah. So what happened? Tell him what happened. This is his story to tell, honestly.
Yeah, so this is the last time I'm gonna tell this story on camera. But so it started with last night and me having to get up at like 2:30 to get to the airport.
In the morning.
Because I initially had a buddy pass. And I was like, man, I'm going to use this buddy pass. I'm going to get up out there. I'm going to have all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday to get this done. So I booked the Airbnb, did all of that. Booked a flight on the way back because I'd rather just come straight back. I couldn't chance it with my work and whatnot.
Yeah. So
I got out of there at 2:30. I get to the airport. I'm chilling at the airport and I realized I didn't have my passport. So in my mind, I was like, I'm going to fly to Buffalo. It's just an hour and 30-minute drive from Toronto. So I was going to take this buddy pass from Atlanta and Buffalo and get to Toronto. So while I was at the airport, I was like, all right, I'm on time. I got everything I need. Wait, where's my passport? Because when you get to Buffalo, you got to get in the car. You got to drive across the border. You got to show them your passport to enter the country. It was literally an hour before boarding that I left my passport at the house that I realized it. So I was like, man, I already thought it was going to be a long day at the airport anyway because I was on a buddy pass. So I was like, man, let me go home and I'll just try and find another flight. Maybe they send me to Denver, then send me to Buffalo or something like that. So I got in the Uber, got to the house, got back to the airport. I got clear, so I was able to bypass the whole TSA. And in the morning, TSA got real packed. So I get on the flight because it was a lot of seats available on the flight. So I was like, yes, it was from Austin to Baltimore. So I was in Baltimore. I'm more than halfway there. I just got to get a little short flight to Buffalo. It's a lot of flights to Buffalo. Easy. So I touched down in Buffalo and I go to my standby ticket. Like, yo, I got a buddy pass. What's the next flight? It was like 20 people on the standby list. But I was number 15 and it was only 4 seats available in the flight. So I was like, man, I'm not finna get on this flight. The people on standby finna get on before me. So I was like, you know what? I gotta do this. So I get on Southwest on my phone and I buy a one-way flight from Baltimore to Buffalo for $298 or something. So I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. So I land in Buffalo, right? I land in Buffalo at like 12 o'clock, like 12:30. So I was like, man, I'm on great time. Check in for the Airbnb at 3 o'clock. It's 12. I'm gonna have a nice little drive. I probably get something to eat or go get some supplies before, I do
Goes
this thing.
down.
Yeah, so I land in Buffalo. I get to my rental car. It was such an easy process. I just showed her my ID because I got the Preferred Plus package. So I showed her my ID. She just handed me the keys. Like, your car is in A1. So I get in my car, put my luggage in my car or whatnot. I'm like, where's my passport? Because I'm always like somebody to check.
Oh,
yeah, my passport.
Yeah.
So I'm always the type of person to check my pockets for everything at all times to make sure before I go anywhere, I got both my phones, my key, my wallet with my ID, and my debit cards in it. So I did the check in my car as I always did, and I was like, oh shit, I don't have my passport. So that's when my That's So Raven instincts hit me, and I was like, I left it in the back of the seat. Because you get on the airplane and you take out all your phone and you just put it in the seat in front of you.
I don't do that.
When the plane lands, you just get all your belongings. Somehow
That's
I left my ID in there, right? I left my passport in there. So I was like, oh shit.
There's no way that he's not going to have his passport and make it to Toronto.
Yeah, because I saw other people. When I got off the plane, I saw other people waiting to get on the plane. So I run back in. I leave everything in my car. I run back in. I pull out my ID at the Southwest desk. Luckily, it wasn't no line. And I was like, yo, I left my passport in the back, in 2 rows by the window behind the exit aisle. Because I just remember.
Dang, your memory.
I just remember where I was sitting. So I was like, it's in the back seat, back pocket. And he got my radio and whatnot. He gave me this fake little pass to go through TSA or something.
And you said they were about to take off, no?
Yeah, they were about to take off. When we got off, the next flight was at 12. It was like at 12:30 or something. Oh, 1 o'clock. The next flight was at 1 o'clock because we landed around 12:30. The next flight was at 1 o'clock. So I got back in there, went through TSA and whatnot. I left my ID going to get my passport. I left my ID in that little security when you go through TSA. I just put all my stuff in there, keys and whatnot. My ID was in there because I had to use my ID with the boarding pass because I no longer have my passport, right? So I go through TSA, I get all my stuff, but I don't have my ID. I leave my ID. So while I'm at the terminal, like, yo, I left my passport in the back seat by the exit row or whatever. I hear on the intercom, Brian Carrington, if you've left something at the security booth or whatever. They called my name like 3 times. So I was like, damn, maybe they got my passport. Then the second thought, I was like, I left my ID. So I was like, what the hell is happening right now? So I'm sitting there waiting.
What was going through your mind?
I'm sitting there like, damn, I might as well take this buddy pass and take my ass back to Austin and try this over again. And I was hoping, keeping my fingers crossed that I got my passport because my passport was the main thing. I can get a new
you're
idea,
not coming to Toronto. Period.
So the dude came out with my passport. I was like, bet. I got the passport. Ran back to TSA. Got my ID. Boom, boom, boom. Got that right. So I was like, all right, all systems go. I got everything I need to secure the mission to go to Toronto. So I set off for Toronto, drive all the way to Toronto. It was a nice little drive, 2 hours. Meanwhile, the whole time, I was communicating with police.
That's what I didn't get though, because I'm like, how are you talking to me the whole time?
Yeah. So Southwest Airline allow you to message on iMessage.
Oh,
so
he's slick.
She messaged me on WhatsApp, and I was like, man, WhatsApp, got the receipts to let you know if the signal ain't going.
If I get those,
she'll know if I'm not on the plane.
If there's 1 check, I know that his phone's off, something's happening, he's on the plane. If I get the 2 checks, I'm like, all right, it went through. So he was. What'd you say? Something about your?
Yeah. So last night, the night before I go to the airport, I was like, babe, my charger's not working on both my phones. I think they fried or something.
Yeah, and he showed me like the what was it? The little charging pad. Yeah. And I'm like, that's believable. Yeah. Like that shit can fry your chargers. Yeah, and I was like, man, my battery on 1%. The phone with the WhatsApp on it, right? So I was like, text me my other phone. So she ain't had nowhere to track me or whatever. And I told her I'm going back to sleep. I told her when I was heading to the airport, I was like, I can't sleep or whatever. Yeah. Surprisingly, she didn't call me. Thank you. But I was at the airport and I was like, babe, I initially told her I was going to work early and I had a staff meeting so I can get off the phone and start packing. But at this point, I was like, Shanice,
you know, I'm gonna sleep in because I stabbed me and got moved to 11.
Yeah, and
so
like
that bought me time for my 5:25 flight from Austin that landed at Baltimore at 8:30.
And the thing is that I'm like, okay, like he never, like he always has to go to work super early. So I'm like, let me just give him time to sleep. So that's why I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, let me let this man sleep. So that's why I didn't call you.
So the whole time, she had no idea, and I was like, man, she ain't even know, and I'm already across the border. You know? So I get to Toronto. You know, I'm picking up a few supplies. Picking up a few supplies from stores and whatnot so I can decorate the Airbnb. I had a little vision in my mind of what I wanted to make.
It was so pretty. Oh my gosh.
And I get to the Airbnb. I'm like, yeah, this mug lit.
It's cute. It's really cute.
Nice.
And in a really nice area.
Yeah, it's a nice area. And I like Airbnbs versus hotels because it makes you feel home. Yeah. So I get to the Airbnb and I'm like, this mug straight. Then I look over and I see another room on the other side of the Airbnb. And I go in there and the bed ain't made. And I said, hold on. I get the app out. I done rented a private room, man. I done rented a private room. So I'm like, what the hell? How could you plan this weekend? How could you go through all of this today? And you done rented a private room. So I was like, everything is going wrong right now.
Everything.
And so I was like, what the hell is happening?
I would have gave up, man.
So I was like, damn. I get on my hotel tonight app looking for a hotel. I found a hotel for like $110 a night downtown, real nice, last minute. But I was like, damn, I'm gonna get taxed for the valet. So I'm really paying like $150 per night for a damn room. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm just finna drive over to Shanice's house and just get this done with, because everything today was like so bad.
If he did that, I would have been pissed. I can't lie.
But I was like, but she probably would have been understanding because I would have told her I went through hell, and I was like so like frustrated with life at that point. But I was like, damn. And then so right before I booked the hotel, I called the Uber driver, and I say Uber driver. I called the Airbnb dude, and I was like, hey bro, this is my dilemma. You know, I was planning a big weekend to propose to my female. I was planning a big weekend. I was going to propose to my female. And I messed around and rented, you know, a shared apartment. So I don't want to be getting down and, you know, trying to propose and then you bust in, you know, to your house. So I told him that. And he was like, man, you know what? I'll refund you the money, you know. And I was like, yeah, man, I really appreciate that. You know, because then if he was going to refund me the money, then I can go all out on a hotel. Because I was just about to pay $200 for a hotel. I could have got a real nice one. But he turned around and was like, man, you know what? I can just come to the house, grab a few items, and stay with my friend for the weekend, man. It's cool.
That was so nice of him.
Man? He was like, yeah. I was like, man, I'm about to double back around. Because I initially was halfway to her house. And I was like, man,
you're really gonna come?
Yes, I was just gonna come because I was like,
I did not.
Going wrong.
You did not tell me that.
I was like, Shanice, I'm gonna surprise you. I tried to surprise you. I did surprise you, Shanice. But here's what happened, and you gotta forgive me, or something like that.
I don't know.
But he did it, and he did it for me, and I was like, man, he the real MVP.
So wait, did you buy the supplies after or before he said that?
I bought the supplies before I got to the Airbnb. Okay. Because I wanted to get to the Airbnb and be fully equipped to just get down.
Yeah, you got like all these. You got roses. You have to take the roses off.
Yeah, I have to buy roses and get to make rose petals because it's only like what 7 petals on each rose or something. Yeah. So I had to buy a lot of roses to put roses all over the place, but yeah, it ended up working out.
It did.
It ended up working out, but it was symbolic for me because like, you know, relationship take commitment. You know, in a long distance relationship, it's a lot of trials and tribulations, and you know, I feel like the whole day was symbolic to all the, you know, loops and you know, stuff you got to do to maintain a relationship and keep a bond together. So that's why I felt that I had to get this over with right then and right there. Yeah. Out of all I did today and everything went wrong, you know, proposing to Shanice and making her happy was a win. And all the shit I had to climb through that day to get to her was symbolic for me to travel 3,000 miles for you.
3,000? Is it?
Yeah,
What? It's 1,000.
Well, 1,000 miles.
So, anyways, he set an Uber for me, and then I pulled up, and he was waiting outside, and I hadn't thinking nothing was going on. I thought, okay, we're gonna go out for like a nice dinner today. You know, the proposal might happen Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, and she saw all the little roses leading
Yeah,
down
so
the steps.
it's like, what do you call it? It's like a stacked condo or like stacked houses. So there's like a bottom level and then like another level. Is there one more level? I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's like 3 or 2 levels. So we're at the bottom level. So he had rose petals going from the freaking staircase going all the way down into the house. And then I was still thinking like, okay, he's not gonna do it with me looking like this. Like, it's not gonna happen.
You know, we don't care about none of that.
He don't care about that.
Care about none of that.
When the first time I ever met him, I look really busted, and he loved me. Like, he's like, you're so beautiful. So anyways, he likes that. So I was walking down the stairs. I had my camera out. I'm like, okay. And then I opened the door, and it was amazing. It was so beautiful. He had the rose petals like everywhere. He had this whole design going on with the B/S, and then
I'd rather do it here than at a hotel looking like we just eloped on something. Like, if you decorate an Airbnb, it look more like intimate than a hotel.
Yeah, it was
look like you just trying to get some skins.
Yeah, but in the song you had playing in the background, that was kind of. But yeah, so he had his little heart going on, and then I'm like, okay, I still didn't think it was happening. So we sat down on the couch. I gave him a hug, obviously kisses. I'm like, this is so sweet, blah, blah, blah. Sat down on the couch. He's like, all right, I got to tell you something, like everything that happened today. So he went into that story, and then he pretty much related it to our relationship and like all the trials and the tribulations and all the hard work that we had to put in, and how it was all worth it in the end, and that he's happy that he ended up coming and like pushing through. And he's like, come over here. So we went over there by the door.
Where I had my little...
Yo, he's slick though. He had a little box with the ringing under the the desk over there. And then I'm like...
I couldn't go grab it and come back.
No. But I was like, are you going to do it right now? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
chill.
I'm like, oh my god.
She knows how to make a moment awkward.
I
like,
do.
Don't ask me that question. Just let it happen.
Because I didn't think like anything. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because in my head, I'm like, are you kidding me? I look ugly. Okay, I don't look ugly. I didn't look ugly, but I wanted to look nice. I can't lie.
Men don't look at women like women look at women.
Yeah, and then I low-key wanted my camera out. Like, I want to catch a moment because obviously it's something that I want to remember forever. And like, I low-key, it was like so much going on that I kind of like blanked out, and I don't even really remember what he said on his knees. I remember like the story you told me, but what did you say on your knees? Because like everything was just like flashing before my eyes. Baby, all I remember was me saying, are you going to do it?
Yeah, see, there you go. That's what you get.
What'd you say though?
I don't know.
Baby, you said you remember.
Mm-mm.
I know you said, will you marry me, right? Mm-hmm. What else did you say?
Some other stuff.
He's telling me, I don't remember. I'll cut it out, but
I'll try to think.
So you don't remember either? Mm-hmm. You don't?
We're just coming flowing out the heart, baby.
But anyways, he said some stuff, and it was nice, and then he pulled out the ring.
And she said it was perfect.
I said, yeah, before you were nervous though, because you weren't even sure. You're like, he opened
man,
the ring.
because I'm like so like critical of like attention to detail. So I was like, even when I was buying the ring, I was like, hold on, is it 5.5 or is it 6.0?
What?
Or is it 6.5?
What are we talking about?
You know?
So my ring size.
So
yeah.
So before I bought it, so I was like, everything when I pulled it out, I was like, in my mind, I was like, everything went wrong today.
This better
everything
not be wrong.
This ring better fit. I'm gonna force it over her knuckle. So I put it on.
No, you put it. What'd you do? You put it on. You put it on my pinky.
No, so like with me thinking of her ring size, I was thinking of my pinky. I was like, my pinky is bigger than her ring finger. So right before I put it on, I went my finger. I was like, okay.
You did it slick. I didn't even notice that.
And then when I put it on, it just went right up her knuckle.
Perfect.
It like it fit perfectly.
It did. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Like, this is literally the ring. What happened? Oh, yeah, like, this is like the ring that I wanted. I wanted a pear shape. I wanted it to be gold because I only wear gold. If it was silver,
Tell me something.
But I'm like, if it was silver, like, he doesn't know me and like we shouldn't get married, to be honest. But like, it's gold, it's yellow gold, 18K yellow gold. It has a pear shape. It has.
Wow.
It's true though. It has the halo.
You give me a $10 ring. I'll give it that.
It has the halo around it, and it just has like the solid band, and it's so simple.
Give me like $10 rings.
I'm not gonna get you $10 rings.
If I lose it, you know.
I'm pretty sure if I got you an iced out ring, you'd be like, dang.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love my ring. It's
Matching
so
earrings
beautiful.
And the chain it come with. That's what men, we spend.
You're not getting no chain.
No, I'm saying like we give the ladies the ring. They need to give us a ring. It's not gonna be to the caliber of the ring you gave them, but they can throw in some earrings and a chain. That's a trend, right?
No.
What?
No, sir. Anyway, so now I feel like it just goes with all my jewelry. It looks so pretty on my finger. It's glistening. It's glistening.
VVS.
VVS. Yeah, so we got our ring from James Allen, by the way. Well, my ring from James Allen. And it's so gorgeous. But yeah, that is pretty much what happened.
What if we got a wedding chain we both can wear?
Enough with the chains. Enough with the damn chains. Anyways, guys, we just wanted to share that story with you because you guys are a part of my life, and I share my life here on the internet, to be honest. And yeah, I'm just super excited to move on. Well, not move on. To move forward to the next chapter of my life and our lives. And your girl's gonna be Mrs. Carrington soon. Sounds cute, right? Anyways, y'all.
It's a regality. It's a royal name.
Not really. It's a slave master name, babe. It is.
They can't put that in there.
Yeah, you can. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also head over to my vlog channel because I'm gonna be posting like what happened, during that day, and you guys can see the behind the scenes, the flowers, the candles, all that good stuff. So, and probably a closer up of my ring too. So, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, and see you over on the vlog channel. Deuces.
And if you guys want to buy some Skittles.
We're not promoting Skittles. They're not paying me.
And if you want to go on Amazon.
And you're not even looking at the camera.
If you want to go on Amazon and get you some donut seeds.
Can you say bye?
Peace out.
Your breath's hot.
My breath is not hot. Got stuff all in your teeth, baby.
Why did you tell me?
I'm playing.
Oh.
Peace out.
To you.